When you see endless rows of the exact same new cars sitting on a dealership lot for months on end, you are looking at two realities. The manufacturer is finally dropping the price to move metal, or buyers know something about that vehicle that a simple discount cannot fix. To measure that buildup, the industry uses market day supply. This bar chart compares a healthy baseline, a 60-day supply, against the market extremes seen in March 2026, where some models are sitting for 280 to over 500 days without a buyer. The math here requires a direct trade-off. To take advantage of these bloated inventories, you have to weigh the immediate upfront capital savings of a deep dealership discount against long-term liabilities like rapid depreciation and technological obsolescence. Keep in mind that national market day supply provides a broad baseline to understand manufacturer struggles. Your local market supply and regional dealership incentives will ultimately dictate the final asking price. Negotiating leverage is great, but a heavy markdown does not magically make a bad car good. A vehicle only becomes a true bargain when your highly specific, long-term daily use case neutralizes the exact weaknesses keeping that car on the lot. We can see that dynamic clearly in our first group of oversupplied vehicles. These are cars where massive dimensions, awkward pricing structures, or aging technology mean they require an exact lifestyle match to make financial sense. At number 10 is the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. Dealers are sitting on a 282-day supply of these inline-six powered SUVs, carrying an average selling price of about $85,000. High pricing, massive physical proportions, and stiff competition in the luxury SUV space have heavily bloated its inventory. This creates a conditional bargain for a buyer who absolutely needs this level of passenger and cargo space. But it becomes a trap for anyone enticed solely by the markdown, only to be crushed later by flagship-level service costs and massive fuel bills. Number 9 is the Buick Envision. It has a 287-day supply, selling for around $42,800. This front or all-wheel drive crossover is accumulating on lots because it is trapped in an awkward gap. It lacks the pricing edge of mainstream brands and the badge prestige of established luxury competitors. If you can secure heavy incentives, the Envision is a quiet, well-equipped bargain. The catch is that you must keep it long-term. Its notoriously weak resale value will instantly erase any upfront discount if you decide to trade it in early. Number 8 is the Nissan Leaf hatchback. Dealers have a 296-day supply, averaging $35,200. The Leaf is struggling due to its older charging architecture, limited battery range compared to newer models, and the rapid depreciation currently hitting the entire EV market. The Leaf is a bargain exclusively for predictable, short-range commuters who charge reliably at home. It is a severe trap for anyone attempting to rely on the aging public charging infrastructure. For these three models, standard consumer behaviors like frequent road trips or trading a vehicle in after 3 years will immediately transform your upfront discount into a long-term financial trap. Our next group struggles with a different issue. These vehicles are sitting precisely because their narrow design constraints or premium positioning actively alienate the average daily commuter. Number 7 is the rear-wheel drive Mazda MX-5 Miata, sitting at a 315-day supply and averaging $36,000. It has virtually zero cargo space and highly seasonal demand, which naturally severely limits its audience. Yet the Miata is a genuine bargain. It offers strong value retention, simple sports car character, and cheap running costs, assuming you already understand and accept its severe physical limitations. Number 6 is the Maserati Grecale. Despite a 321-day supply, it demands extreme transaction prices around $83,800. Fierce competition from established German rivals and concerns over dealer coverage have scared off conventional buyers. The Grecale works as a distinctive Italian enthusiast bargain only if you extract a massive discount up front and have a long-term plan to absorb the high electronic complexity and premium consumable costs. Number 5 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E, with a 350-day supply and an average price of $47,300. Brutal EV price wars, lease returns flooding the market, and rapidly shifting federal incentives have created a massive oversupply. Purchasing for a long-term ownership cycle allows you to bypass the rapid resale drops currently punishing the used EV market, turning the performance of the Mach-E into a potential bargain. Surviving the aggressive depreciation curves of enthusiast platforms or tech-heavy EVs requires you to actively extract daily value from those specific niche features. Moving into the upper tier of the inventory crisis, we find high-performance specifications and impending model redesigns freezing demand. Number 4 is the Audi Q5. It carries a 363-day supply at an average of $55,900. High initial pricing combined with a pending model transition cycle means buyers are waiting for the redesign, slowing current sales to a crawl. It can be a reasonable bargain if heavily discounted and configured simply, but buying an option-heavy model right before a total redesign guarantees immediate, heavy depreciation the moment you drive it off the lot. Number 3 is the Audi S3 compact sedan. At 368 days of supply and roughly $58,800, its small target performance audience and high MSRP severely reduce dealership turnover. The S3 is a solid enthusiast bargain for an all-weather sedan, but only after substantial negotiation to offset the rapid first-owner depreciation and premium insurance premiums. Number 2 is the Dodge Charger, averaging 452 days of supply at $58,300. The early 2026 inventory skews toward the new Daytona electric models, alienating the traditional V8 audience who preferred launching aggressively with a combustion engine. A deep discount buys you exceptional straight-line performance and dramatic styling. However, it creates a massive resale risk tied directly to the vehicle's extreme weight, heavy tire consumption, and uncertain long-term EV demand. Buying into aggressive performance or outgoing luxury platforms means accepting a hard truth. The highest maintenance costs will arrive exactly as the vehicle's market value plummets. That brings us to the slowest selling vehicle in our market snapshot, a model sitting on lots for over a year and a half. Number 1 is the Volkswagen ID.4 crossover, with a staggering 536-day supply and an average price of $48,500. This decision tree graphic maps the ID.4 trap risk. A poor software reputation, fierce EV competition, and heavily discounted used models have completely destroyed demand for new inventory. You have to verify software updates and recall completions just to guess at future resale values. Aggressive incentives can certainly turn this into an incredibly spacious family hauler, but buying anywhere near the full sticker price risks a situation where the vehicle's rapid depreciation outpaces your loan principal, especially given the ongoing software frustrations. A 500-day supply indicates systemic market rejection. To buy this car, you must secure a truly historic discount to mathematically offset the guaranteed loss in future resale value. How do you actually navigate these 2026 inventory levels without making a significant financial mistake? It requires shifting away from the vehicle's sticker price and focusing on your own daily routine. Take a look at this quadrant chart. The horizontal axis maps the required dealership discount from low to high. The vertical axis maps how specific your daily use case needs to be, scaling from a general commuter up to a niche enthusiast. The danger lies here, as the bottom right turns red. This is the trap zone. This is where generic buyers looking for standard commuters are lured by high discounts into vehicles that simply do not fit their lives. The optimal play is when the top right corner turns green, the bargain zone. This is where a buyer with a highly specific need, like a home charging routine for a Leaf or a weekend track habit for a Miata, secures a high discount that directly neutralizes the vehicle's market flaws. A large markdown cannot fix a lack of home charging or a vehicle footprint that physically doesn't fit your life. Forcing a deep discount on the wrong car yields a short-term financial win, but becomes a very expensive long-term liability. Negotiate ruthlessly using local inventory data to create your leverage, but make your ultimate purchase decision based strictly on the vehicle's engineering and your exact daily reality.